Yes, there were some people who really pointed to the signs on the wall. And also we ourselves in our global risk report, we had defined the fragility of the financial system as the biggest risk for 2008. And in my opening speech, I spoke about the schizophrenic world, which means we all are here, we feel so well, but actually if you look at the imbalances and inconsistencies of the world, you would be very concerned.
What do you think then the mood is going to be like as the delegates assemble this year? Because some of those people are very chastened, if you like, by what's happened to them during the course of the last 12 months.
I think they will be very interrogative in the sense of really understanding what happened. They will be very concerned. I hope they will be very constructive. We cannot lose time now to say it was the biggest crisis. What we have to do is to find solutions how to come out of the crisis.
How bad do you think the crisis is? You talked about the world lacking authority, the systems lacking competency, in a sense governments lacking competency. How worried are you about that?
The problem with the crisis is that it is in reality an accumulation of several crises. We have a crisis of the imbalance in the global system. We have the credit crisis. We have, above all, a confidence crisis. And we have a systems crisis. So altogether makes it so difficult really to deal with the crisis. Now what we definitively need is to look at our ethical value base. But above all, we learned from this crisis that we need a better and more enhanced global regulatory system, or at least a better globally coordinated regulatory system. We need a new approach to global cooperation and governance. Those are just some of the issues which will be discussed here.
They'll be discussed. Do you think any action can come out of here? Often people criticize the forum for saying not enough concrete action comes out. Are you worried about that this year?
No, because the forum clearly is not a decision-making body. What the forum wants to achieve is to be a place for reflection and connection, which means connecting the different stakeholders, governments, business, civil societies, connecting, if you want to say so, ideas and proposals. But at the end, it's each participant who has to implement what he learned here in his daily work and his decision making.
Do you feel the crisis that the world has been through is going to be the topic here and really overshadowing everything else?
We hope that it will not overshadow everything else. Of course, it's of priority concern, but there are many other crises. We just think of global warming. Last year we talked about the water crisis. We have Africa and so on. And what we want to achieve is that we give simultaneously attention to those other I would say threatening crisis, because otherwise the world will stumble from one crisis into the other one.
Professor Schwab, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.